Hey, Ralph here, Ralfy Customs. It's Bob at part 5. Okie dokie, this fucking rear mudguard, useless. So we've made this knobby bracket that me and Barney have joked the nicest thing that no one will ever see, because it's pretty tucked away. And now we're sorting out fasteners, and we've drilled the holes out a little bit because they were fucking tight. We've drilled these holes to start with because they weren't in there. And that's for this fucking offset bracket thing. Yep. So I'm going to mock it up and look at making the bits for the rear stays. So we're on to making the bits, the bosses that sit at the bottom of the fender struts. And I found a lovely bit of 303 stainless in the right diameter. So all I need to do is I'm going to face it off. I'm going to drill it 8mm clearance, and then I need to put a 14mm hole in it, 8mm deep, and part the whole thing off at 14mm long. Nice and simple job, yeah? So you'll have to bear with a sec because it's the first time I've used the lathe since I give it a good clean and oil, so everything's a little bit slippery fucking doodah, which is good for the lathe but not great for turning handles without slippage. There we go, we'll get that face off. Just break that edge. We'll give it a centre drill, move that out of your way. Let me pull that away. Give it a centre drill. Getting started. And now we'll drill that 8mm clearance. There'll be a lube. Got separators from the animals. I know I need 28 2-puts. It's 34, so we need to take this to a depth of 34. And then we'll take it out to 14. Now we slowed it down to do this 14mm down to 14mm. We'll see how it goes. This drill bit's seen better days, so fingers crossed we'll be. Oh, it's alright. Give it a quick dress up. Wasn't sure how well it'd do, but I made a better job than I thought. So we'll take it down to 14. We can. Oh, 8 we want it. 4, got to bollock. I need to take 2mm off that outside then. So we'll just speed this back up. Bear with. And we'll touch on and take 2mm off the face. And now because they're 8mm, not 14 fucking dickhead. So I need 2mm off here. Nice and quick. I need to fuck about. 2mm. So we need to pot that off now. For 14. So we've cleaned it up, and that's one down, one to go. Once you pull that off, as soon as the tool makes contact, once your blows captain. Give that a quick clean, break that edge. Barely get in, do that after. What's the good one? So, I'm going to say I don't think this will show properly, but you can see me in it, so. Fuck. That's as shiny as I'm fucking getting it. It's going to get marked up to fuck fitting it, fingerprints and shit. I'll try my best not to scratch anything, obviously. I've worked my fucking little tits off to get that as shiny as that. Shiny, shiny. Right. Those bits are made, now welded on the stays. Fucking focus. Yep. Shiny mudguard. Click this strap. Barney made this up, but I welded a nut on because you can't go fixture on the fucker, mate. Horrible. And a bit of the old sticky foam. So, together with the most beautiful, never to be seen again mudguard bracket, I'm going to chuck this together, and then it's down to just fucking big bits. You know, we can get on because these fucking sorting out the mudguards, give them a quick polish, please, mate. It's took fucking ages. And I think I've fucking blown my polisher up. We'll see. Hallelujah, fucking hallelujah, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. There we go. So we'll get that in the bike, we'll get the back wheel in, get the chain on, sort the brakes out. So it's the next day. You join me. The back wheel assembly's in. Look how pretty that looks. We did have a moment or two trying to work out the shocker assembler. It was something that I'd not documented thoroughly when I took my photographs because it seemed so self-explanatory. And a couple of months later, and a few jobs later, of course it fucking don't, does it? But we got there. We sorted it. It's all in place. Just fitting the exhausts. Worth a mention is these split collars. How one goes in front and one goes behind. And on the other side of this fastening, this top one goes behind and the bottom one goes in front. So they overlap each other, and that was a bit of a head fuck. The O2 sensors for the exhaust, for the fuel injection, there's no reference to whether one's left or one's right, and I'm guessing it fucking makes a difference. So they might need swapping around. Also, the tightness in there of this exhaust fit in there, like right where I'm trying to point with my finger, where it pushes in. I've done that one. They meet together, the headers go down. There's nothing there, no tube there, although it looks like there is. But there's fuck all there, just a bit of trim. And they actually meet in a collector underneath the motor, which is fucked me up a bit for this one, because I can't get the exhaust, the silencer on. I need to undo all of this to get that on, so that's made me sweat a bit. Apart from that, we're well on fucking target, and fucking just by jingo. It's looking fucking good. Oh, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So the exhausts are on. Topped up the coolant. I need to run it up. I'm not sure if it'll run up because I don't know the state of the fuel in the fuel tank. I don't know if there's any in it, basically. And then I need to check that these are the right way around. Knowing me, there won't be. Such is life. What I've just done is fitted this forward mounting fucking bar, which is Fucking job on itself, I'm sweating. Weighs a ton, fucking dry. It's proper sturdy thing. And from that we can mount the foot pegs and the linkages. And then we can look at vacuum bleeding the rear brake. Now, again, I'm not sure how well that's going to go, bearing in mind that the front system is not connected to itself because things aren't long enough. And it all connects underneath. I don't know if I can show you. Right. On top of where you can't see, look, just up there, is the ABS centre, and all of the brake lines congregate. Yeah, it's like their spiritual home. It all happens under there, and I don't know if having this open will fuck it for bleeding. We'll see. Right, this one's for you, Brian. Oh, we're taking it to pull the clutch in, turn it over, so. So there we have it. I put some stills up. I should have recorded this before I came back inside. I've had it outside so you can see it properly. It needs fuck all. It's done. It just needs the front brake sorting, which Barney's going to do. That's my brief. And I'm ever so pleased with how it's come out. So there you go. Don't get to do these very often. It's been a fucking interesting journey and really fucking involved, but we've done it. We've stretched and goosenecked the frame, gone 5-inch over forks, complete strip down, make pretty, reassemble, run up. Thanks for watching. Lots of love everyone, catch you on the next one.